Okay. Well, cool. Good. Well, looks like we're getting everything going here.
Okay.
And in three, two, one, I am so psyched to have my buddy Darian Townsend here on the line. Darian, we know you as an Olympic champion, three-time Olympian, eight-time NC2A champion. I mean, you got what about 9 or 10 Masters World Records under your belt now. So much great things happened to you, but really, really big news, Darian. You are now an American citizen. Tell us all about that. What's been happening with this?
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I'm officially an American citizen. I took my exam and interview last week, and then I did the oath ceremony this week. And yeah, I'm officially an American citizen, just working on getting that passport, which I should get in the next couple of days. And yeah, just it feels great. I moved to the country in 2004, right after the Athens Olympics. I started college at the University of Florida, and I've been living here ever since. Apart from traveling, back to South Africa for trials every now and then, and across the world for different swim meets. I've pretty much been in America since 2004, and I had my green card, my permanent residency since 2009, and I felt like it was time. I see myself living in the US for the rest of my life. I have an American girlfriend. All of my life that happens, is happening here in the States. And I'm part of this society now. And I'm just very, very proud to finally be an American citizen.
Well, that's wonderful, Darian, I mean I know you're certainly proud of your South African heritage, but that obviously means a lot to what's going to be happening now with your swimming career. And of course, you are going to be competing at the U.S. Nationals in Irvine and all of the qualifications that are at stake there. Let's talk a little bit about what your program is going to look like.
Yeah, so I'll be at Irvine in a couple of weeks. Swimming the trials, and because I'm now an American citizen, I'm available for selection, for PAMPAC selection, for World Short Course, and for World Champs next year. So that's obviously the goal. I'd really like to make an American team, a national team before the 2016 trials, just to kind of get my feet wet. But yeah, my program at Irvine will be the first day will be the 100 freestyle. The second day will be the 200 freestyle. The third and fourth days, I'm going to swim some fun events for myself, which is the 100 backstroke and 100 butterfly. And then I'll end off the meet on the last day with the 200 IM. So it's a full schedule for me. I swam the same schedule last year at the US Open in the Irvine pool, so I'm used to it by now. And I'm just really looking forward to, seeing what I can do when it comes to the US trials. Swimming for a foreign country for all these years and never being allowed to compete in the trials, I've only ever heard, how intense it can be and how tough a competition it is. People talk about it being more tough than the Olympics. And I'm just excited and a little bit nervous, but more excited to, be a part of that and see what it's actually really like to swim in the trials.
Well, Darren, we've talked a lot about 2013 and how it really didn't measure up to your expectations, but how you've gone back and you really retooled. You've come out so strong. Your performance in Mesa, I think, was a really big come out for you in terms of showing where you're at right now and what your potential is. I mean, those times that you did going under 150 in the 200 freestyle, your 200 IM victory, that certainly infused you with a lot of confidence. Do you feel like that confidence is still carrying on with you as you're moving forward?
Yes, definitely. I spent a lot of time training in Tucson, and then decided finally to make the move up to Phoenix there to change clubs and to try something different. And, I've been training with Garrett McCaffney at Phoenix Swim Club since beginning of March this year. So Mesa was very, very soon after I just moved up, and I'm still getting used to the kind of training that he's doing. He does the race-pace training here. And it's just a totally different way of training and a totally different way of thinking for me. Having trained kind of the traditional way of swimming all my life, switching up to something that's completely different has taken, and it's still taking me a little while to get used to. But, after only about a month and a half of training under his program, I could see the results at Mesa, and I was extremely happy with the way I've swum. And every meet going on from Mesa, every single meet that, I've swum, I've got better and better. So, and the times I've been doing in practice, I've got better and better too. So it's it's encouraging to see that every single meet, how, I'm improving still. So I think come this summer, come 3 weeks time in Irvine, I think I'm definitely ready to, to see where I'm at, and hopefully see some best times come the US trials.
Well, I think another area that's fun, and we've talked about this before, is master swimming is all about inclusivity, and so many people are so celebration of swimming, and exclusivity runs the gamut to the elites like yourself, all the way through those who are just taking up the sport. But you're having a lot of success there. I mean, a quick look on my end, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I looked pretty quickly at it. But you have 7 world records in short course meters, and that's more than any man in any age group. So you've been having a mark there and having fun. How is that contributing to your success on the, quote, senior side of the situation?
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. There's Masters meets, wherever you go in the country, and in Arizona, Masters swimming is huge. So the nice thing about Masters swimming for me is, I can go to a Masters meet and it's pretty much like a swim practice for me. You just get up, you race the race once, and that's it. You're done for the meet with that race. And that's pretty much, a lot of how the race-based training works. You get up and do an effort and then you move on to something else. So it's pretty much, what's been nice is it hasn't interrupted my training at all. Like I said, it's pretty much like a practice. So, and it's just fun. You go to the meets and there are people there from all ages, all abilities, and everyone's just there to have a good time. And I've just been lucky enough and fortunate enough that I've managed to get some of these. Every time I break one, it just kind of gets me hungry to break some more. So after US trials in Irvine, I've signed up for the Masters Nationals. If I'm selected for Pan Pacs, I obviously will travel straight to Australia with the Pan Pac team, and that would be my first time representing the US, and that would be a huge achievement for me. I'd be extremely proud to do so. But if I don't make the Pan Pac team, then I'll be swimming Masters Nationals in Baltimore, and so I'm excited to do that too, because I've signed up for a bunch of events there that I really believe I can break some more world records there. So either way, I've got lots of swimming left to do this summer.
Well, you're certainly obviously keeping it fun the whole time, Darian, and seeing you in and out of the water. I know that personally, that's kind of a hallmark of yours, and I think that's super cool. Another I think thing that's exciting is you've just re-upped with A3 Performance, and they've been really good to you. Can you talk about your relationship with Dan and the team there?
Yeah, Dan Meinholz from A3 Performance. He's an awesome guy. We met up, I think, the back end of 2011, and he ended up just sending me a couple goggles, and that's how I fell in love with the company. They're goggles, they're Fusex goggles that I race in and starting to train in now too. By far the best lenses I've ever used throughout my swimming career. So we started off there and just kind of progressed from there, and eventually, just before the 2012 Olympics, he offered me a contract, and I took it with both hands because the quality of their products is it's far superior to many other companies. And I just love swimming in their gear. I love representing such a great company, and a great company run by great people. So Dad is just an awesome guy, and no matter what I need, no matter, even if it's nothing to do with swimming, he's there to help me out. So I'm extremely proud to be an A3 Performance swimmer, and I'll be one of their swimmers through 2016, and hopefully further on after that, because I definitely plan to swim on past 2016. Maybe not in the USA swimming side of things, but definitely Masters swimming. But you never know. If I was to make a 2016 Olympic team, I can guarantee you I'd want to swim for longer. So we'll just see and take it 1 year at a time.
Well, another relationship that you have is with the New York Athletic Club. How's the NIAC situation working? And it seems like there's a really cool group of guys in that world too.
Yeah, definitely. All the guys on the NIAC team are great. We don't train together, but Josh Snyder and we always keep in contact. We're going to be roommates at trials this year. So a couple of weeks ago, we were busy texting each other, just figuring out the room situation and the rental car. So, and I'm looking forward to it. The other guys on the team, Jimmy Fegan, Mike Alexandrov, we're all good friends. Like I said, we don't necessarily train together, but come to swim meets, come to Grand Prix, we all meet up, and it's as if we've never left each other's side. So it's going to be fun. And this time around, most of us will be eligible for relays. So I definitely something to watch out for at trials with the New York Athletic Team relays. I think we're going to post some really quick times come those relays.
Well, it's so much excitement for you, Darian. I mean, I've always called you one of the good guys of swimming, and it's really cool to see all this great stuff happen to you. And it's going to be great to see you in Irvine, and wish you all the best out there. Say hey to Garrett, say hey to Roland, and keep having fun.
Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate it.